Hello, this is William Robbins, and this is my practice speech number 3, week 4. Uh, a commencement speech made by Neil Gaiman. Make good art. Embrace the fact that you're young, accept that you don't know what you're doing, and don't listen to anyone who says there are rules and limits. Don't just go with the crowd or anything, just be your own person. If you know your calling, go there. Stay on track and keep moving towards it, even if the process takes time and requires sacrifice, like us going to college to pursue a better career or whatever. Learn to accept failure, know that things will go wrong. Then when things go right, you'll probably feel like a fraud. Like if everything's going too well in your week or whatever. Make mistakes, glorious and fantastic ones. It means that you're out there doing and trying new things. Don't be scared to go out and do stuff. When life gets hard, as it inevitably will, make good art. Just make good art. Like good or bad situation or whatever, you can make art from it. Make your own art, meaning that art that reflects your individuality and personal vision. Like don't make cheap knockoffs of other art and rebrand it as your own, like plagiarism. Now a practical tip. You get freelance work if your work is good, if you're easy to get along with, and if you're on a deadline. Actually, you don't need all three, just the two of them, the first two. Enjoy the ride, don't fret the whole way. Stephen King gave that piece of advice to Neil years ago, before the book he made and him getting known for the speech. Be wise and accomplish things in your career. If you have problems getting started, pretend to be someone who is wise, who can get things done. It'll help you along the way. So it's okay to pretend sometimes. And leave the world more interesting than it was before. Like leaving your mark, as some of the older people like to say. Leave your mark, whatever. You have no idea. Oh, yeah. A few lessons from Neil Gaiman that helped with my writing career. Everything. You have no idea what you're doing. When you start out in a career in the arts, you have no idea what you're doing. This is great. People who know what they're doing know the rules and know what is possible and impossible, but you do not, and you should not. The rules on what is possible and impossible in the arts were made by people who had not tested the bounds of possible what's possible and what's possible, but you can. Number 3, put out messages in bottles. A freelance life, that was weird. A life in the arts is something like putting messages in bottles on a deserted island and hoping someone will find one of your bottles and open it and read it and put something in a bottle that will wash its way back to you, like appreciation or commission or money or love. And you have to accept that you might put out 100 things for every bottle that winds up coming back. That means you will get rejected career wise, like applying for multiple jobs. So it's best to not wear your heart on your sleeve. And number 4, do work that you're proud of. I decided that I would do my best in the future not to write books just because of the money. If you didn't get any money, then you didn't have anything. If you did the work you were proud of and you didn't get any money, then at least you'd have the work, like experience or just enjoying it somewhat instead of being disappointed you didn't get any money. It's a win win either way.